Welcome everybody, I am J. Ellis and we are starting into our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. We are going to have some fun getting into the festive spirit. We are going to go see some floats and maybe some balloons or other things that might be coming down the street. So we are going to go and tour 14 entries, big contests that we held. We'll have 6 winners for this as well. We're going to start with Xanasis's Boulder Tree Refuge. By the way, this is Everellia's cornucopia entry from our last week's challenge. We have regular housing contests here at twitch.tv/jharls, so be sure to follow. And here we go with our Thanksgiving Parade. I'm excited. Now, this didn't necessarily have to be Thanksgiving themed. It didn't necessarily have to be ESO themed, but we're having a parade. It's just going to be fun. So we have a float. We have, as Xena says, has a tribute coming down the street. Oh, Xenesis is here, watching as their float comes by. We have a tribute to the Year of the Dragon. Oh, look at this. So we have a nice viewing platform. So we can see... Oh, very appropriate with the float. This is really fun. Oh, it's going to be hard to get a good screenshot. I will get screenshots of these and put them up on spicyeconomics.com. It's so big, I can't fit it all in the screenshot. I'll try. So, a good way of doing this float is kind of like hiding the wheels a little bit with the ivies, and then you can see all the things that are cool with elsewhere. So we have the Canarthic bells, we have the dragons, the Year of the Dragon. We have 3 dragons. We nearly have one for every chapter, or for every quarter. Thank you. Oh, Samantha Jane with a 12-month resub. That's a big anniversary. Thank you so much. Big hype. Thank you so much, Samantha Jane. Welcome to our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. We have the Centrot coming down the road. We have the Smuggler, the Khajiit that live in elsewhere. Seems to be appropriate for the Year of the Dragon as well. We have the Dragon Horn down here. Ooh, do we have another one on the other side? We do. I can imagine these blowing out some big noises. Maybe that could be the exhaust from the float as well. Really good job with the float, by the way. Using a lot of achievement furnishings from Northern Elsewhere and Southern Elsewhere. Like this is from Northern Elsewhere. These tapestries are from... These banners are from Southern Elsewhere. So good use of achievement furnishings. Really kind of... You can see a lot that has happened this past year with the Year of the Dragon. I'm going to try and get on that float. Can I hop on that float? I can get on that float. We have the dragons. We have the treasure. We have the Dragon Rise treasure pile here. Seems very appropriate. Very dragony. Everything is dragony. Now, other thing says, I love the Dragon Guard furnishings and the little dragon baby. Yeah, the little dragon imps. Oh, they're cute. So, yeah, just taking it all in with the float. The cool thing about the Canarthic bells here is they have the music. So you can imagine the parade and all the music and all the fun. Everybody cheering. And maybe the dragons are pelting bystanders with gold coins. That would be appropriate for a parade, I would think. I don't think dragons would part with even one drake from this pile, though. So, maybe not a worry to get pelted. Oh, we have a little Elfique over here too. Oh, little Azabi, very appropriate. Oh, and wait, little statuettes on the front too. Nearly missed these little details. So we have the Khajiit, and we have Periite filling in for Dragon. Ambriel with hi, good to see ya. Secret Buggy says it's almost enough treasure to compensate for Game of Thrones. So we have a good Year of the Dragon float to start with. Very appropriate, Zena says. Very well done. Ooh, the little dragon's kind of flying in sync there. Okay, cool. Thank you. Great way to start. This is exactly what I wanted to see from this contest. So, good one to start with. Thank you so much, Zena says. Now, what is next coming down the streets of Tamriel? We have Zered Korstens. We'll see. It's going to be a jazz trio. I wonder if they will actually have people there. They did last time. Zered Korsten, leader of a jazz band. We'll see how many of the members were able to make it to the parade today. Might be some. Now this is going to be a nod to T the Khajiit and Matigun. Thank you.
13 is your lucky number.
Oh, Dubat. Thank you. 13 months. 13 months. Big hype, big hype. Thank you so much for your continued support, Tubat. I'll be going to your home on EU towards the end. We're starting on PCNA this time. Oh, they are here. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, so next up, coming down the street, we have the Loose Leaf Jazz Trio. This is a nod to T the Khajiit and Madigan. Amazing, amazing streamers. I should go follow them, by the way, so I could do a shout out. So we have beautiful music from WTL and WTL Loose. Fun, fun, fun. So we have the Loose Leaf Jazz Trio. So it's being pulled by some of the Indrik that we've been able to get from this past year. It's amazing, amazing. Love the cart here. It's amazing sound, amazing sound. I can see why the Loose Leaf Band Trio is so well respected. Okay. Get a good screenshot of them. We have a zombie leading the way. It's a party float. Yeah, I know, I love it. Oh no, the third bit of the trio got locked out. Well, I'll hop on keys here. I love what you've done with the flowers all around it here too. Okay, I'm sitting here. I'll strike a key every once in a while. So really good use of the platform, and then adding all the flowers around it seems very appropriate for a float, right? So kind of putting these Daedra Thorn flowers. Hey, these are nice flowers from the Elsewhere Home Goods Finishers. Same thing with these Dragonfire Ivies. Really nice looking. Oh, I even added little flowers to the Indriks. They're all festive too. I like it. And then kind of making it seasonal with all the pumpkins. Of course, a zombie has a drink. Seems appropriate. It's an amazing beat you have going on here. You're doing amazing. Keep it up, keep it up. Celestar says, lovely. It's really fun, it's really fun. Okay, so we have the Loose Leaf Jazz Trio. Sans one. And they will keep going down the road, and we'll keep going. Who's coming down next? We have Candy Spirits Grand Citric Villa. As we continue with our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. They're amazing floats. Really fun so far? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what else everybody has. We have 14 entries. We've only gone to 2 so far. Dubat says, love the matching outfit. Yeah, I like how they dressed up. Okay, I'm supposed to follow the arrows. Follow the arrows. Okay, it's right here. I like when they make it obvious. Okay, the float is right here. The float is here. We have a cart. We have a cart. More of a cart than a float. We have, oh, a good nod to the harvest here. So we have the season. Good harvest season here. I see the scythe. I see all. It's kind of like a cornucopia in a cart. Carted cornucopia. I like it. I like it. We have Fizzez leading the way. Cute Bantam Guar seems to match the color scheme of the cornucopia as well. So, we are celebrating the harvest. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. Despite all the dragons and everything. At least, well, we managed to scrape up together 1 cart full of food. Hopefully that's enough to feed everybody. Yeah, it's small and pretty. It's adorable. It is. I like how we have little things like the lettuce and the pumpkins here. A little scythe kind of indicating the harvest. Adding all the flowers on the outside. Good use of these necklace pod. I think those are necklace pods. Yeah, good flowers. Kind of going up all around the cart as well. Kind of like the cart is a trellis for the flowers to grow up on. And, oh, even a little horn with a couple little things in it. A little cornucopia there. It's cute. It's really cute. I like the colors, and you can just imagine that going down the road, and maybe the Bantam Guar will pelt partygoers with apples. I don't know if you ever participated in parades growing up, or maybe you still do. We did some local parades, like with high school, where we'd go around and throw candy at people. Everybody would have big sacks, and they'd throw all their candy in it. So that was always fun. Okay, next up, we'll go to Elisa Terra's. Yeah, I was on the cross-country team in high school, so we'd run down the streets and kind of weave in between everybody. It was really tiring, because it ended up being like several miles of running. But, yeah, we'd have like a bag of candy and throw it to all the kids that were watching. That was fun. So maybe this is a little nostalgic for me, too. Go pelt people with apples. Markstum says they're in Somerset. Of course they had a good year. Fixed all the Somerset problems last year. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good year in Somerset. They're kind of isolated from the dragon problems, too. Oh, the Undaunted event might come back after the new dragon event. Okay, so that's going to be a ways out. Okay, and Elisa Terra up next. We have... Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory to this. We have all the guars. I could just imagine the horn sounding and the guars marching in step. Okay, so we have a bit of a homage to Demeter, goddess of the harvest. Okay, so I think Nocturnal is filling in for... Is it Demeter? Am I saying that right? So we have goddess of the harvest... And it's been a good harvest this year. Supposedly. Maybe it was twice as full last year. Sounding the horn. Oh, wait, we have like a little cornucopia here, too. Yeah, might be a bit muffled if you try to blow that. Okay, so we have good use of the gazebo there. We have all the guar in front. We have... Ooh, okay, I can hop on it. I want to get a good screenshot, including all the guar. They're doing the work. They deserve to be in the screenshot, right? I think so. Maybe a good low-angle view is actually better here. Well, but I can't see the cornucopia. Oh, no. Maybe right between there. Getting a screenshot. I want to preserve this. Okay, there we go. It's a gourd cannon. You fill it full and aim it at the audience. I love what Elisa Terra has been able to do as far as using all of the wheat to kind of give this a nice floaty look, and then even adding a little bit of fog to it. And then all the ferns around it, good use of the cyan ferns, good use of the ivies. Dubat says, is it Orpheus with the lantern? I'll go with that, sure. Oh, a little thing for me to jump up on. I can join up here. I have become one with the float. We have a pearl. So goddess of the harvest. So there might be things specific to her that you might recognize. Good way of displaying everything. Collector says... Oh, as far as throwing candy, the Santa Parade and the Pride Parade are the ones that throw candy. I think we would throw candy here. Okay, and then Elisa Terra did a couple of extra things for us this year. Elisa Terra did add seating for people watching the parade go by, so we can sit here and cheer them on. And we also have what I think would be appropriate, maybe a necessity, a first aid tent. So maybe somebody passes out from the heat. It's just too festive. They couldn't take it. They need to go see a doctor in the first aid tent here. So we have a first aid tent as well. Very, very considerate, Elisa Terra. So, too much for people to handle. I like the good backdrop here with the Merkmeyer calendar. feels like a good float, right? Okay. Really fun. Thank you, Elisa Sarah. Well, maybe this is... Well, I want to have the cornucopia in the screenshot. This works well enough. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good harvest. Okay, and we'll continue along. Thank you, thank you. These are going relatively quickly. But that's okay. That means we'll get to our Twitch giveaways pretty soon here. Okay, next up is going to be Teen's Hall of the Lunar Champion. A bit of a funny backstory on this one. Yeah, if you ever enter into our contest, you can submit a little blurb or just contextualize things. So here's the deal with this one. Okay, Ateen, they said it's in the Halls of Colossus. The parade float coming by. Now, oh, it seems to be an homage to the dragons. So, but a little bit of backstory is that this is operated by imps, which seemed all well and good until they started rolling in barrels full of flammable fluids. So, this might be a bit of an interactive segment of the parade. Audience gets to participate. Be careful, be careful. If you see a barrel coming your way. Needle Rooster says, first thought was it was a beer tent. Beer tent. Might be a necessary addition to a parade as well. Okay, so I really like just the subtle details that make this a good dragon. Just the little wings here with the tail. Good use of the ivory. Oh, it's actually like so big I can't fit the wings in. I'll get a good screenshot here if I can. That's really fun. I have to have the tail in there though, don't I? Okay, there we go. So we have a dragon float. That's really fun. Well, I like how they even have a step back here so I can get in. So we're using the wood elf bones here. And then we are... It's being run by imps. This whole thing may explode at any moment. Celestar says I like this one a lot. It's really fun. It's kind of like really simplified too. So then we have like the little canopies. And then just using a couple little sticks here just to kind of give the wing some structure. Using the serpentine skull here works pretty well. Could be more like a flying serpent. I think it's supposed to be more like a dragon though. And then we have the spiked tail. Really good curvature on this tail. With little spikes. All with ivory. Moon Sister says it's really fun. I know it's fun. And then dressing it up with some curtains. Adds a little bit of color to it. Makes it a little bit more festive. And maybe hides the wheels a little bit. Makes sense. Makes sense. And we have a good... So you can imagine, we have the barrels full of flammable fluid. What I can imagine is... this is what I imagine. Is that they can activate this and it will do a big flame out the front. Like a big shot of fire coming out the mouth, right? And then maybe there's like a little lever back here where they can shift the direction of the head so they can shoot to one side or the other. So maybe... Okay, a little hiccup. We're good now. So you can twist this, turn the wheel, and have it shoot at the audience in this direction, and then shoot off in this direction. Just make everything glow. So it's a giant flamethrower. That's really fun. A little dangerous. Needle Rooster says it's clever. It is clever. I love it. I love it. You can already see that maybe they've started some fires back here. Or off to the side. Okay, that's funny. Ateen, thank you so much for the fun entry. And we'll continue along over to WTL's Grand Sigillvilla. Ooh, we have an animation for this one, and WTL was on, so I hope that they can do the animation. Okay, so next up we have a bit of a nod to Khajiit culture. Seems to be appropriate, given elsewhere and the Year of the Dragon and everything that's been going on. We have the mane, the high mane here. And then we have the cinch, and the pumpkins, and the yarn balls. The high mane juggling a billion yarn balls. Oh, that's fun. Wait, wait, wait. If the animation is the high mane juggling yarn balls, that would be amazing. It's probably going to be something else, because that would be too cool. It's going to be something else. It's going to be something else that's cool. Okay, there's going to be something that activates this, so... Oh no. Oh no, I'm the only person here. There's supposed to be an animation here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm the only person here, though, so it's not going to work. You got this... Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Come back. Come back. I'll try to get a screenshot in the meantime. So we have the high mane coming down here. Coming down the street. Seems a very honorable position here. Good placement with the cart and the altars up above. Pumpkins make it a bit more festive. And we have little cinch cubs and a little baby Raz. Ooh, and we even have a good cape here on the back of the mane. It is juggling. Juggling for hours as it goes down the road here. Okay, there is an animation. We'll try to wait for WTL to come back. Oh, and we even have Khajiit vases on the back. Seems to be appropriate. Maybe drinks in there, maybe some candy. Maybe just some emergency water. It might be a long parade. Want to stay hydrated. That's funny. Bad time to disconnect. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this animation, so we'll stick around. Yeah, so WTL must have an animation using Essential Housing Tools. And Essential Housing Tools, amazing add-on. That's actually what I'm using here to port around to people's houses. Using the Essential Housing Hub. Wait. Somebody's back. Somebody's back. Are they back? Coming down the road is the high mane. Much revered. Oh, you're back. Okay, how do I start the animation? Or do you want to start it? Wait. There it goes. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's a juggling. The high mane's juggling. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, that's really cute. We have a little juggling animation. I called that one. I'm glad. Neither Richard says that. That's fun. I know. It's amazing that he can juggle with his arms crossed like that. Must be magic. That's funny. Thank you so much. And thank you for logging back in. Okay, next up we'll go to Lil Fox's as we continue with our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. Yeah, they just flex their biceps and juggle. And maybe that's it. Daniel Blueberry says it's awesome. It's really fun. That's why he's a high mane. Oh, I see. Okay, Lil Fox has a themed float for us up next. Oh, we'll have a little bit of a different take on juggling. We have... Oh, here we have a different... Whoa, that's a big float. It's floating on the water. That makes sense. So we have Aegis and Goliath, the jugglers of fire. This would be cool with an animation too, but doesn't seem to be entirely necessary. Wow, that's a lot of swords. Wow. Okay, this is funny. This is really funny. So we have the mournful Aegis, which already has a bunch of swords, right? So you can imagine it just Octopus throwing all these up here and catching them all in quick succession. Juggling them all. Bone Goliath seems to have had a bit of a mishap here. Seems to have dropped them all. It's okay, Bone Goliath. You can't. Not everybody can be in juggling ages. Do you even juggle, bro? That's right. That's right. This is impressive. Couple of daggers and swords mixed in there. That's fun. And then we have the entire float apparently being pulled by salamanders and mud crabs and spiders and dwemer things. I guess being on a float in the water might not be all that difficult to pull if it actually has the barrels that are supporting it a little bit. Okay, and then what do we actually have here on the float? We have a cart. It's like this whole thing could detach once it actually reaches the land too, and then this whole thing just gets pulled. Ooh, we have a little coffer. Fancy things in here. We have coins. Oh, we have coins, and we have a bunch of spoons and forks. Maybe this is a Cadwell's float. It very well might be. We have some firewood. Maybe this whole thing can be set ablaze. Good use of the lamp. Imagine that this would look a little bit more... I imagine this would look a lot more brilliant at night. Unfortunately, it's daytime, but... because all the flames would really stand out. We have the juggler, and the float back there. That's really fun. Try to get a picture of the cart in it as well. Okay, getting a screenshot. That's fun. Okay. Big aqua float, and then it can go on the land as well once it gets to the land. Needle Razor says, I like the story of the jugglers. You can imagine Aegis showing off his juggling skill and the Goliath feeling embarrassed because he dropped them. That's... I do like that too. There's a little bit of a contrast there. So we have a very skilled juggler and the Goliath embarrassing himself in front of millions. Maybe not millions, but close to it. Close to it. And very festive with all of the totems and everything. Makes it look a little bit fun. And all the fire. So much fire. Markstem says the powers of peace should give flying privileges just for times like this. It'd be fun to be able to fly around. I could pretend like I'm juggling around in a circle. Okay, thank you, Little Fox. Thank you, Little Fox. Okay, that will be half of the submission so far. So, we'll keep going. Everelia's home up next. Hall of Lunar Champion, Moongrave. Oh, this will be a little different. A little different. So we had a high main float. We'll have a high stakes float next. So maybe remind you of Vegas. We'll see here. I'm going to get loaded in. Secret Boggy says the Bone Goliath's emotional range encompasses anger and frustration. Always seems to be on edge. Okay, Everelia's up next. Everelia was one of our winners for our cornucopia contest last week, so maybe she'll have done a really good job this week too. Seems to have. Oh, yes. Ooh, I see those dice on the front here. So we have high stakes. We have a Vegas-themed float. Or Atlantic City, or whatever. Where's the main gambling hub in Tamriel, would you say? I mean, you see a lot of gambling dens. I like this one because it's shiny, Secret Monkey says. I do too. Okay, one thing, I really love the Dwarven Pew here being used in the front because you can imagine that being the very front end of the truck that's pulling all of this. So, I do like the little details on that. And then we have big pile of treasure. We have the lights coming out of these. They nearly look like rings. That's kind of cool, using those Khajiit, I think they're Khajiit banners, kind of hiding the banner within the float body, but then having the light come out, kind of like you can imagine these being little lights that kind of go up and down. They also look like rings, appropriately, kind of glitzy. And then we have the dice. How did she do these dice? These are amazing. It's using, I think it's using either spools? They're golden, though. It's some sort of a goblet end, then, I think. Using goblets for the numbers. That's really fun. Using gravestones for the front here. Oh, we even have the headlights here with the Merkmeyer bottles. I'm loving the details on this. The high elf banners there with the eagles and the columns kind of remind me of maybe Somerset. We do have a lot of Alinor themes going on with this. A very wide float too. Oh, I can actually go up here and maybe get a good view. Oh, wait, I see. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And we have a good platform in the back too. It's so big, I can't even fit this all in one screenshot. Those dice are something else. I love the dice. Dubat says, those dice are incredible. Tyrannus says, Gold Coast sounds like it'd be a gambling hub. So maybe an homage to Gold Coast. A little bit. It's so wide. And then, oh, wait. Okay, I'm trying to figure out some other details on this. I want to get up into it if I can, so I actually can get a better look at it. Maybe I can jump up on the wheel. Oh, wait. We have a big follow from Shadow Lace. Thank you for the follow. I can hop on. Perfect. Okay, I want to get some good look at the details on this. Because we have... Okay, we have the statue with the crystals. Now, I can imagine these being big, boomy speakers. I thought originally they might be drums, but I think they're speakers. So you can imagine a lot of sound booming out of this. And we have the treasure back here, kind of showing off the glitz of the gambling hubs. Dana Luberry says, very cool. I like it. I like it. And maybe people are encouraged to throw treasure onto the float in this case. Trying to add to the pile. Make it into the brazier here. Okay, that's really fun. Good use of the tops of those gravestones, too. You don't always have to use all of the furnishing. Like that pew, a dwarven pew there at the front. Okay, Vegas-themed float from Everelia. Dubat says it's very Las Vegas. Needs more performers, though. If it's going, well, Vegas. Maybe it's just Gold Coast. We have a lot of things going on with it, though. Well, it has all the palm trees, so that seems to kind of locate it a little bit. Okay, they said it was Vegas. We'll go with it being Vegas. Needs more cowbell. Needs some music. Some music would be nice. Okay, we'll continue on to Danielder's Strident Springs. Danielder supposedly has an animation. I don't know if they'll be online to show off the animation. Hopefully. Strident Springs. There is somebody else here. Is it Danielder? It is Danielder. Ooh, wait. Oh, Danielder's actually throwing out candy. Good. We have a very Thanksgiving float. I love it. I love it so much. We have the frog collar here. Now, the funny thing about this, I love the frog collar here, because you can kind of imagine the frog collar. It kind of sounds gobbly. Doesn't the frog collar kind of sound like gobbles a little bit? It's a thick turkey. I know, I love it. Good use of the eyes there. Big eyes using those Nedic orbs. Even has a bow tie. Oh, the bow tie is kind of like moving around too. And it's Goblin. It's Goblin. Oh no, I get a screenshot. Wait, there's an animation. I think the switch is an animation. I'm trying to get a good screenshot. I see one little visual effect back there. There might be a couple visual effects on this. Oh, this turkey is amazing. Delicious as I love it. It even has a hat, like a pilgrim hat, right? Using the mushroom and the sea sponge. Okay, here goes the animation. Oh, it flaps its little wings. It's trying to escape. It knows what happens to it at the end of the parade. I love the use of the tapestries, or banner. I can't actually quite place what they are. Some sort of a banner. Colorful banners that are being used for the tail feathers. Really colorful. And then we do have, let me go around here. Oh yeah, we have some visual effects here for the very end. I don't think it's 100% required. It still looks really colorful even without the visual effects, but a couple things here and there. I really, really like it. I'm gonna get a screenshot without the visual effects too. Just for comparison. Okay, there we go. Oh, pumpkin's being added with that too. There's a switch with the flappy wings. It dances, it flaps its little wings, a little bow tie. A little bow tie is really cute. Dubat says that they are the Northern Elsewhere banners. Oh, okay, so ribbon banners from the achievement furniture? Must be from the achievement furniture. So really good use of these carapace pieces to make the neck and the wings. Kind of very simplified wings. But it works really well for this because it's kind of a very simplified, very rotund turkey. I love the hat. I love the hat too. Okay, pilgrim hat. Okay. Danielle already did amazing. Okay, I'll keep going along here. Up to Sue Blues. Sue Blues up next. Okay, Sue Blue. Sue Blue said that they did something non-traditional, but something that Macy's is known for. So it may not be a float. I'm not super familiar with what all happens during the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, so it may not be a float. But it's a balloon. It's a balloon. Okay, I said you could do balloons, so this is perfect. Oh gosh, this is so cute. Okay, oh, there's nobody holding it down. Do it. Okay, so we have a Hello Kitty Thanksgiving balloon. Oh, it's fun. Let's try to get a good screenshot of it, and then I'll go try to get a look at it. Oh, I have to get that cute little button nose in it, though. Cute little button nose needs to be in the screenshot, right? Okay, there we go. So we have... I would imagine that the body of this was made using essential housing tools to make this good conical body on the blimp here, and then it's like Hello Kitty is riding a little propeller plane, right? So we have a little plane using, I think these are clockwork end tables, little clockwork tables. It's cute. It's cute. And then those pillow rolls for the propeller. Pillow roll propeller. Pillow roll propeller. Say that 10 times fast. Twisting that just a little bit so it can catch the air. It's really clever. I like the details on that. And then we have the nice eyes using the coffers. The black beady eyes. And then the whiskers using the fishing poles. And a little gold urn nose. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, and good use of the clockwork wall machinery here. It can kind of imagine these being used to give it some lift too. Oh, everybody in Twitch chat loves it. Dan Louberry says, floating like the Macy's Day Parade. I know. I said people could do balloons. Like, this is the first balloon we've seen. Let me see if how it looks from the back. It might look a little weird from the back. My guess is because of the snow piles. The snow piles are kind of one-directional. But they add just a little bit of a curvature to the face. That makes it look really good from the front. Oh, everybody loves it. It's too cute not to love. And you can kind of imagine this little arm waving at everybody, right? The other arm is being used to fly the plane. This arm's waving at everybody. Aw, that's too cute. Aw. And the little bow in the hair, too. Aw, all the details are amazing. Okay. Thank you, Sue Blue. Okay, next up we'll go to Gothic Ravens. We'll have 2 houses left on PCNA. Okay, Gothic Ravens Prize Pinnacle. Don't have any background on this one, so we'll be surprised. I'll be surprised together. WT Lou says super, super cute. Definitely. I didn't know what people were going to do with this. So I'm glad to see that people had different takes on this, and there's a lot of variety as we've gone through. And I have been getting screenshots of these. I'll put them up on the website after we're all done. Oh, so we have... Wait, probably supposed to be viewed from this angle. We have Azura riding a big blue crystal goat. What is it? It's a... Indrik? I think it's an Indrik. I think it's supposed to be a blue crystal Indrik, kind of like how it has an Indrik here, because it has a horn, right? Is it an Indrik, or is it a giant unicorn? People are saying it's a unicorn, but look, this has a horn too. If you had a blue Indrik, would it look like that? I don't know. Maybe it's a unicorn. Has good wedding blossom tail. Big cart full of flower. Oh, see, it has a little Indrik here too. So it's like a Indrik, a little baby Indrik, and like a mama Indrik here. I think it's supposed to be an Indrik. Wait, 1 versus 2 horns. It only has 1 horn. And then the crystals in the back are kind of supposed to be the antlers, I think. I like the backdrop for this with all the flowers. Good use of these various items to kind of add the wheels and everything. And big flower bed for the Indrik is cute. Okay, can I actually get a screenshot in this that includes a little baby Indrik in there? Wait, is this a viewing platform? Oh, this is from a previous contest. Wow, that was from a while ago, our East March contest. That was fun too. Okay, I want a good screenshot with... Ooh, it's too big. It won't fit in the screenshot. Because I need to get little baby Indrik in the picture. I need to get the top of the statue. That nearly works. Nearly works. Okay, good. Big float. Very festive, very colorful. Good use of all the crystals. It would be like blinding at night. Lots of flowers. Very colorful. And oh, I see. I was confused as to what this corpse was doing out here. It's people cheering on the parade. Look, they're happy. They're throwing their arms up. They're super excited to see this float as it goes by. So you can use corpses as kind of like happy party goers as well. That's what I always tell people. They always look like they're so excited. Okay, so we have a Jura on Indrik. That's really fun. Thank you, Got the Graven. And we'll continue along. Just a couple left. It's an involuntary crowd. Typhus is taking notes. Okay, last home on PCNA. We have Snow Fairy Wings. Grand Topal Hideaway. There should be a couple of visual effects for this. Hopefully they'll load in. So we'll try to figure out what this build is about. I do have some visual effects. I have 18 visual effects. Okay, so we have Snow Fairy Wings. Okay, so this is a sea goddess with her prized possession. Ooh, I really love this float. It's like an all-terrain float with these hedges. It's a good way of doing that, the hedges. So, kind of building off of the sea theme, kind of a Somerset theme. We have Maurimer. Wood statues here with the sea serpents, with the water. A bit of an aquarium type of feel going on with this, with the visual effects. And we have the sea goddess rising out of the clam. Very, very Venus-like. Secret Pocky. Kind of like Venus de Milo, Hula Girl. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. With the seashells on the statue. Beautiful, beautiful. And she is very festive. Ooh, she even has a big braid coming down for her hair. With the bread. We even have water flowing down this. And good use of a mobile aquarium. It's all splashy. See if I can't get a good screenshot of this. Maybe from a single. Oh, but I want. Oh, gonna be hard to get all of it in. I might just have to get a little closer and cut off some of it. That nearly works. Okay, really fun float from Snow Fairy Wings. Even adding the pearl here, the crab going at it. You love the hula skirt. I love the hula skirt too. That's just using a couple of dead ferns and placing them upside down. I saw a couple of people do something like that during our NPC costume contest. That was a good look. Okay, so we have the sea goddess with her aquarium, maybe magically containing this so that we get a little bit of the sea as we continue with our parade. Okay, I'm going to sneak in an extra one because I don't think that they ever resubmitted this, but I did want to actually go highlight this. Is Ivory Crow had made a float. Oh, they got rid of the permission. Oh, fine. Never mind. They didn't actually submit this. I'd hoped that they would. For our screenshot, for our... to actually promote this. So, yeah, because they had an amazing Arteum trio on the float in their Grand Civic Villa. Oh, well. For whatever reason, they chose not to submit it for the contest. Oh well, oh well. They were nice and made it just for me, just so I could have an example. So what we're going to do is we're going to go hop over to PCEU. I have 2 more entries. And we'll wrap up our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. Use fruitless girdle on that. Dragon fruit can make a nice hula skirt. Okay, something to keep in mind. Has a good yellow color to it. Okay, hopping over to PCEU, we have 2 more parade floats coming down the road. We'll go to Moon Sisters first. These have been really fun. These have been... I'm excited to see what the last 2 will be. Moon Sister says it probably shows we don't have Thanksgiving parades over here with just 2 entries on EU. Yeah, I was a little worried that there wouldn't be too many EU entries just because it's not really an EU type of a holiday. But hey, I like to have these contests open for both PCNA and PCEU, so yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Keep an eye out on the ESO forums as far as contests that you can enter like this. So yeah, next week we have our feast. Doesn't necessarily have to be super Thanksgiving-y, but yeah, it's a feast, and you can either make a full feast or just bring your one best dish. You can do it one of 2 ways. So I have very few entries for that so far. So if you're on PCNA or PCEU and want to submit a feast, go ahead and do that. Okay, we have Moon Sister over on PCEU. Now, there's a bit of a story with this. So, a little cart coming down the road is very humble. Okay, I like this. It's a humble little thing. Okay, so a devout painter is pulling her house altar is glory be to Om Sivi. So, it's a little cart, just a humble little thing. Humble little altar for Alexia and Sothasil and Vivek. The three, pulling the cart. She's pulling the cart. Moon Sister says, I made a puny contribution. She's probably trailing along at the end of the parade, huffing and puffing, carrying that cart. That's right. Okay, so here we have the devout pulling a cart. Wants to make her faith known. With a little Vardvark there too is cool. I like the backdrop of this too. In the Ceradoc jungle house, with all the colors here. Okay, so Om Sivi. Tribunal. Good use of the flowers up top. A lot of those are from the achievement furnishers, so you can get, or from the home goods furnishers, so you can get those relatively cheap. And this little Tribunal triptych is from the achievement furnisher in Vivek City, right? Okay, so pulling a cart. No engine on this. Well thought out. It's cute. Okay, huffing and puffing all the way through the parade here. Thank you, Moon Sister. Thank you. Glory be, glory be. Okay, and up last in our ESO Thanksgiving Parade is Dubat. Grand Citric Villa. Dubat told me what this is supposed to be. We'll see if we can't recognize it before I spoil it. We'll see, we'll see. Thank you, Moon Sister. Thank you, Moon Sister. Okay, Dubat will be our final one. Okay, go right up the stairs. Okay, going up this way. Looking for a float. We have a float. Our final float. Ooh, I want to hop on the float. No, let's figure out what it is. Are you Abner Tharn? Oh, Dubat. I never disliked you more. Oh, summoning the Wrathstone there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, we have like 2 floats. Okay, that's cool. So we have Abner Tharn. Wait, let me get a good screenshot of you here. Yeah, I'll try to. Maybe from this angle. It's like a mirror universe version of Abnar. No, it's very recognizable. So we have Abnar, and we have kind of all of Elsewhere. So it's like a little mini Elsewhere. It's being attacked by dragons. And You can kind of imagine... Oh, yes, you can kind of imagine this being something like Senchal or Remen or something. It's a little city that's being burned down by the dragons. Oh, no. Okay, so we have a dragon-themed float, and then over here we have... Try to guess what this is. It's a boat. It's a boat. It's a boat float. Can you guess what this boat float is supposed to be? It is a very festive little perfect pounce. Perfect pounce. Alright, get a notification. I don't know why. Okay, so a boat float. Fun boat float. Coming down the road. Perfect pounce. Perfect pounce. It needs more Zaji. Dubat says that's the unfinished perfect pounce. The crew ran off to join the Dragon Guard. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Maybe... we need Chizbari pulling one of the carts here. Okay, really fun. Nod to elsewhere. Maybe a little bit of a memorial for those lost during the dragoning. So it's never forget those lost to the dragon attacks. Kind of a sad float. It's like most of them were so happy and festive, and it's like, oh, let's not forget the victims of Abner's blunder. And then there's Abner there joining in the parade. Everybody booing him. Well, at least he helped take care of everything too. Everything needs more Zaji. This is correct. That is correct. I kind of want to go smash the little mini elsewhere. Smash. Smash. Oh, you're fine, Dubat. It's good. It's good to remember things. Okay, so yeah, well, hey, we kind of started with the Year of the Dragon with Xanus's, and then we're kind of ending with the Year of the Dragon with Dubat, so that works really well. Okay, so we're going to wrap up here. We're going to do some giveaways for Twitch chat, and yeah, so thank you everybody for our ESO Thanksgiving Parade. Tons of amazing variety takes on this theme. So we saw parade floats, we saw ESO themed builds, we had Thanksgiving themed builds, we just had nice festive fun things. Balloon, a fun balloon, and all sorts of cool stuff. So you can do so much with housing in ESO, so have some fun with it. And yeah, participate in some of these contests going forward. I do a lot of contests here at twitch.tv/jharellis. If you want to subscribe to me there or follow me there, that'd be fantastic. And I'll upload this to YouTube if you can sub to me on YouTube, so you can catch up on any contests that you might miss, or housing hikes, or other tours, or videos I put up there. That'd be good if you could sub to me on YouTube. And I'll be looking forward to more contests coming up. We have our feast coming up, and then we have a Kragan home themed build the following week. So lots and lots coming up. So yeah, have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.